Yes, this is a pile of laundry that I have propped myself against on my couch. Don't judge me too harshly. Let's go. One of the quickest ways to make my eyes roll so far back into my head I can count the wrinkles on my brain is to blame the fact that a lot of these men are bums on their moms. To say things like, women need to raise better men. His mom should be ashamed. Any variation of that. Someone by the name of Hope_Peddler, I put their name across the screen right here so that you can see it and go follow them immediately on TikTok, raised the point that studies have shown that even if the mom is like the most feminist mom in the world and she's trying to raise her son to be a good listener, communicator, nurturer, it's what the dad does or doesn't do that is going to have the most influence on the son, whether he's present in the home or not. And I also want to add to this point of we're always mad and blaming the parent who decided to stay. We have the most vitriol and anger towards single moms. And that is so upsetting to me. Like the dad up and left, but everything is the mom's fault. She's the one who went to work, paid the bills, took care of everything, and handled business when she could have also threw her hands up in the air and ditched town too. And wait a minute, hold your comment, because I know somebody's about to comment and say, well, my mom was a single mom and she was horrible to me. Listen, I get it. I'm not talking about moms who were abusive, moms who were pick-me's and put men above their children. I get that. That is horrible. And that whether or not they stayed doesn't make their behavior okay. Okay? So calm down. And I also know what else you're about to say. Well, my ex's mom was horrible. She enabled his bullshit. She enabled him abusing me, and she was a bully to me, and she was awful. Yep. Even in those situations, the dad was either a part of that bullying and enabling, or he also still was not present. So even still in that case, you can't just blame the mom. You know, it would still be the dad as well. But this society is built in such a way that men can never take accountability for a damn thing. Your ex is 45 fucking years old, and you're up late at night twiddling your thumbs, blaming his mama, Miss Linda, for the fact that he's a bum, when his papa was a rolling stone and doing all kinds of stuff, abusive, in and out of town, a user, doing all kinds of wrong stuff. And that is what caused your man to be a bum. That influence. Or, hold your comment, I'm getting there. Hold on. Maybe his dad wasn't around at all. That still has an impact on your man's life. Because what he's seeing is that men are absent. Men don't give a shit. Men don't have to take responsibility for anything. Men can just skip town whenever they think they've messed up. They don't have to try to fix anything. Men can have broken families. But no, y'all want to blame women for every damn thing. And I have done, a lot of you can go back and look at my playlists and see the videos that I have done where we kind of take a look at ourselves and our internalized misogyny so that we can do the work and turn things around. I think that one of the things I mentioned is the fact that you blame women for everything. You blame women for everything. If your man's a bum, it's her fault. Everything is the woman's fault. Why did your mama raise you like that? If that's the first thing you say, you need to check yourself. What did the dad do? Also, these men are grown. Why are we blaming their parents, good or bad, okay? After the age of 26, because that's when your brain is fully formed. Again, I know some of you are perfect and you've never made a mistake and you came out of the womb knowing everything. Okay, I'm not talking about you. But after the age of 26, your brain is fully formed. You should no longer be blaming mama and daddy for how miserable your life is. At that point, listen, there are self-help books, journals, therapy, support groups, nature trails. You can Google articles and stuff. You can turn your life around if you feel like you need to turn it around. There is no more blaming this person, no, your toxic behavior is you. The type of women that I associate with offline, we all have the following things in common. We witness men do bum ass shit. We make the content that we make for a living. We see that and we don't say, it's the mom's fault. Secondly, we don't refer to grown men as boys. Y'all be doing that and it drives me insane. Calling these men boys, it's kind of like they're just boys. Let's not worry about them. No. We need to hold them accountable and we need to spread awareness to other women so that they don't fall prey to the tricks of these bum ass men. They're horrible men, but they're grown ass men, which makes their behavior so much worse because they know better and they're choosing to act ignorant anyway. Now, I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into raising my son. He is a great kid. He turned 18 this past February. But let me tell you something. If by chance he goes off and makes some bad decisions, it breaks my heart that everybody's going to be like, it was that woman on YouTube that talks all the shit all the time about men. Well, look here. And y'all are going to totally ignore the fact that his dad was abusive. His dad was a sometimes provider, picked and chose when he wanted to do things, only did things that made him look good, was very manipulative and controlling. Y'all are going to skip over that part and blame me for everything. Ain't that some shit?